Dear friends, welcome to the Global Membership Approach webinar and our first session, Build a Team for the First Vice District Governors in areas 4E and 4F in Constitutional Area Europe. This meeting will be recorded for later reference. Please keep muted when you are not speaking and raise your hand as you want to talk. To better support you to understand and apply GMA, a global membership approach, and to become more effective leaders, in parallel with your DGE seminar, group trainings, and online courses, our Global Action Team area leaders will host and facilitate online webinars for first vice district governors in our areas on the 4 steps of the global membership approach. Today we will overview the GMA process and build the team. We are happy to welcome also some of your seminar group leaders, colleagues, area leaders, and our international director Lorena Hus from Slovenia. And I suggest that we start with a brief introducing ourselves, each of us with your name, country, position, and years in Lions. I'm Anelia Kaneva, Global Action Team Area Leader in 4E in Europe, Charter Family Member of Lions Club Stara Zagora Augusta for 16 years, PDG in District 130 Bulgaria in 2021, LCIP certified trainer and Progressive Melvin Jones Fellow, a member of New Voices Europe team, and I also serve as a GLT district coordinator. I would like to give the floor to my colleague PDG Mirela, area leader in 4F, and after that, please each of you take the floor and introduce with a few words.
Hello, everybody. I'm Mirela Grigorovic, past district governor from District 1 to 4 Romania. This year and last year, area leader for Group 4F. And together with Anelia, we make a very, very good team in this part of Europe. Over 20 years in Lions. I am from a Lions family with Leo. My daughter is also a Leo member. I'm also FDI, ILAI, and Progressive Melvin Jones Fellow, a lot of other position at the district level, GST, GLT for several years, area GST in 2015 and 2019. And I'm a Lion, as you are also, and very happy to be able to help you this year.
Thank you, Mirela. The next one, Maya from North Macedonia.
Hello, everyone. My name is Lion Maya Kostovska. I'm first Vice District Governor from District 132 North Macedonia this year. I believe I'm a 13-year Lion, been through all the cabinet positions from hearing and vision chairperson. I served 3 years as a cabinet secretary, chaired a big US8 and LCIF project which ran for 5 years, involved in my club from the first day until today, and I hope to stay that way. This is my passion, club work, and I'm very pleased to meet you all tonight and hope to see you in person in St. Charles.
Thank you, Maya. Vlado from Slovenia, he is driving, but I hope he can say something.
Well, this car is driving almost, let's say, half automatically. My name is Vlado Gobec from Slovenia, 20 years in Lions, and I'm currently very occupied with making strategy for next year. I believe that you all also, and see you in Chicago.
Thank you, Vlado. International Director Lorena, please introduce yourself briefly.
Hello to everybody of you. Good evening. I'm coming from Slovenia to District 1.
Maybe we lost her. Lorena, can you hear us?
Anelia, I will join with Ton.
Okay, welcome.
Okay, so sorry, I have some problems. I have some problems.
You can join again or switch off the camera, the video. Maybe it will be improved.
Okay, now I will think I will be on telephone and the picture on the computer. I'm in the line for 26 years. All my family are parts of Lions, both sons and my husband. Otherwise, I'm a GLT and FDI certified trainer, and I am GLT in my district for the last 10 years. That's all.
Thank you, Lorena. Andrea.
Hi, everyone. Andrea Stojkovski, a past district governor from District 132 North Macedonia. And this year I am part of the Associates of the District Governor-elect Seminar. So I will see you all in St. Charles, not in the capacity of a group leader, but I will be there with you, and I will try to support your group leaders in transferring all the information necessary for you to be best prepared to serve your districts and the International Association. Speaking of myself, I became a Leo 25 years ago. And about 5 years afterwards, I switched into Lions. This is my second club that I'm serving with. That's Lions Club Skopje Matka. And I served as district governor 12 years ago. I've been a GLT district coordinator for many years, but I've also been involved with leadership development with Lions International since 2015. As facilitator at many institutes, we were together with Lorena at the FDI. Then we were together with Lorena again at the ELLI in Skopje as facilitators. I'm LCIP certified since July 2017, so among the first batch. And this is part of my passion with Lions. Leadership development is part of my passion when it comes to Lions. In that regard, again, I'm with Lorena with the Lions Academy Europe, and with Anelia and Mirela in support of development of Lions in Central and Eastern Europe. Thank you.
Thank you, Andrea. I see Joseph Chubon or Kubon. Excuse me if I don't say it correctly. Please unmute yourself.
Hello for all my in Slovak language. It is Josef Chubon, but it doesn't matter. You can in English say Kubon or simply Joseph.
Okay.
I'm a member of the Lions movement 28 years. In the past, I work on the international activities. Our District 122, Czech and Slovak Republic. We had built the small hospital in Kenya. It is last time I was there is 10 years. Just we prepare a new stage to improve this small hospital and so on and so on. I am on the position of first vice district governor. Our district, Czech and Slovak Republic, we are all together. Maybe you know, former Czechoslovakia was split in 93 for the Czech Republic and Slovak Republic with no any troubles or problems. And as a joke, you know, which is the difference between brothers and friends? Answer. The brothers you can't choose the friends, yes.
Exactly.
We cooperate with our friends, and usually we have each second year is the governor of the Czech or the Slovak representative, and we work by this way since the beginning.
Thank you, Joseph. Who else? Maybe we can hear from my first vice district governor in Bulgaria, Krasi. She can speak in Bulgarian and I can help her to translate. Краси, мога да превеждам за теб, така че представи се накратко, ако се чувстваш по-добре на български.
Само секунда да отворя, че нещо направих и аз. Здравейте от България. Аз съм Красимира Манолова, първи вице-дистрикт управител на дистрикт 130 България.
Краси is the first vice district governor in district 130 Bulgaria.
Аз съм член на Lions Club Свилена Свиленград от 12 години.
She is a member of Lions Club Svilena Svilengrad since 12 years.
Била съм на всички ръководни постове в в собствения клуб, както и в дистрикт 130 България.
She has taken a lot of leadership roles in her club and also in the district.
Какво друго да кажем за себе си? Какво да има вече?
За сега е достатъчно, по-нататък повече.
Добре, да.
Thank you, Krasi. And we have, of course, the first vice district governor in District 124 Romania, Alexandru, please.
Hello, everyone. I'm Alexandru Grigorovic, first vice district governor from the District 124 Romania. You know, being a lion, for me, it's a little contagious because my wife was a lion for a quarter of a century almost. So after 4 or 5 years of activity, she convinced me to become a lion. And I was glad to do this. So now I have 19 years of lions, a lot of activities. And now when my job is not so busy as it was 15 years ago, I can run for governor of this large district, which is our district, the Romanian one, which I hope that at the convention in Iași, after 2 years in 2026, I hope that our district will become a multi-district. So I'm looking forward to see you all at Q Center in St. Charles in February. And I'm sure that we all will do a very good job. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sando. We have with us also Nino Karanadze from undistricted Georgia. Please, Nino. Please unmute. We can't hear you.
Sorry, I was writing message to the Joseph Cuban, asking him some question. I am from Georgia, from Tbilisi. I am a Lions Club member from 2003. It is 24 years I am a Lions Club member. And I'm very proud that I'm a member of this club. I want to tell all the team who conducted our learning process during these months, and I'm very happy that I recognized a lot of things which was very unclear for me, and I'm sure that together with you and you will share experience to do many things much better, because Many times we have less contact with the Lions Club, but now it is possible to do everything much better. We have Lions, we have 14 clubs in Georgia, and I'm head of Lions Eye Diabetes Clinic Georgia. All our clinic was equipped with LCI funds. We have very good equipment, and we are one of the successful clinics in the Georgia, and I'm grateful for everything. And I will be happy if you come to Georgia, and Lions maybe plan to make some meetings in our country. We have European Forum of Lions Quest in Georgia 4 years ago. And wish you all success.
Thank you, Nino.
Thank you very much.
We have with us also Ales Poljanko, if I read it well, from District 129, Slovenia. Please.
Yes, hello. Hi, you hear me?
Hello.
Hello.
Nice to have you with us.
Good evening. Thank you very much for introducing me. Vlado sent me the last minute invitation, so I joined. Also, I'm driving, so I'll be quick. Yes, my name is Ales Poljanko. I'm Vision chairperson in District 129 in Slovenia. So also 18 years Lion, and also have done some other roles in the district. And nice to meet you all, and hopefully see you soon.
Thank you, Ales. In fact, we invited also, we are open to have with us at our meetings also your team, your leaders from your districts who will be willing to support you in membership growth next year. That's why we have not only first vice district governors, but also other leaders from your districts. And VDG Marek Kulpa, if you hear us, if you can speak, please join. Or if not able, you have to reconnect again. I think all of us have been already represented here. So let's continue with our presentation. The global membership approach, or the so-called GMA, which I will use to shorten the time tonight, combines a universal strategic process with a set of resources, and it is an essential tool to help you with building your district teams for setting together your district goals based on analysis, to develop and execute your action plans, and finally to celebrate success. This is why we are offering you this training, hoping that if you use and adapt the process to your local needs and each of your countries, it will help you to build even stronger Lions communities and grow the service and impact we have. Tonight we will touch 5 topics: Global Action Team brief overview, an overview of the Global Membership Approach program, how you can organize your district's working groups and the importance of building a team, and the roles needed for our districts and areas to be successful, and the next steps in this process. Who is the Global Action Team? It is a vast network of dedicated Lions of all levels who are focused on helping districts achieve their goals. This important team helps foster our club membership growth, increase Lions visibility through impactful service, and build strong, innovative leaders. As the heartbeat of Lions International, the Global Action Team spans across every club, district, zone, and region. At the club level, where the real action takes place, the president leads the charge as the chairperson of the Global Action Team. The first vice president takes on the role of GLT chairperson, heading training initiatives for leaders and facilitating member participation in district level trainings, for example. Next, we have the GMT club membership chairperson, dedicated to not only attracting new members, but also ensuring the continued engagement of the existing members. The GST club service chairperson has the responsibility of organizing and leading service activities for the club and ensuring members to have meaningful opportunities to make a difference in their communities. At the district level, the effective leadership is critical. The district governor serves as the chairperson of the GAT, collaborating with your teams to craft and execute goals for the fiscal year. The GMT coordinator is dedicated to implementing membership growth and retention strategies. The GET coordinator, this is the Global Extension Team coordinator, is focused on chartering new clubs. The GST coordinator plays a key role in fostering impactful service initiatives. They also oversee the reporting of service activities on district level in Lion portal. The GLT coordinator oversees training initiatives for both the clubs and individual members, including the reporting of those trainings in Learn. This is the learning module in Lion portal from the account of the GLT coordinator. Region and zone chairpersons are acting as a bridge between coordinators and clubs, and they are facilitating communication and gathering essential feedback to districts from club members. It is the similar structure at the multiple district level, but we don't have this in our areas, so we just jump to the international level, where support and guidance are provided while developing region-specific strategies focused on membership, leadership, service and LCIF initiatives. Ambassadors play a vital role in spreading the message and the excitement generated by the GAT to Lions worldwide. The international president and vice presidents collaborate closely with constitutional area leaders and Lions International to ensure that we have strong strategies and necessary support from the staff for implementation. Constitutional area leaders collaborate with area leaders to uphold the goals of Lions International and provide feedback to headquarters for improvement of programs and resources. Area leaders are working closely with multiple district and district coordinators, and we are offering support to them to achieve the goals for the districts. This is the map of our two areas. We decided to make this training all together in order to organize this network and you to stay connected and to discuss together. Our constitutional area leader this year for Europe is past International Director Elena Piani. We presented ourselves already with Mirela, and on the slide you can see the countries for which we are responsible. We all know that service is our mission, and we want to serve as many communities as possible, because we all know that the needs are growing and no one meets those needs better than Lions. In order to serve better in every community, we must expand our reach by growing our membership. This is why the executive officers joined together to develop a customizable process for addressing our membership needs. We call this process the Global Membership Approach. It focuses on membership, but you can also apply and use it for any other goals as well. The objectives of the global membership approach are to rejuvenate districts with new clubs, to revitalize clubs with new members, to remotivate our existing members with new fellowships and exciting service. These three objectives continue driving us to our goal of increasing the number of lions in all constitutional areas. Global membership approach combines a strategic process and a set of resources. It is composed of 4 steps and can be easily adapted to your regional needs. Step 1 is building a team, when you are learning about the approach and begin developing your district working groups to implement the plan. Step 2 is building a vision. Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, this is the so-called SWOT analysis, should be analyzed in your district, and this analysis is conducted by your working groups to discover new opportunities for membership growth. Step 3, with your teams, you will develop an action plan to achieve the membership targets of Mission 1.5. Step 4, you execute your district action plans, you are tracking results, making changes as needed, and finally you celebrate your success. Lions executive officers asked all constitutional areas to conduct their own GMA pilot programs through years 21-22. My district, Bulgaria, was among those pilot districts, and we really achieved positive results applying the global membership approach process at that time. Feedback from the pilot programs influenced some changes and highlighted the need for regionalization. Each area is different, so we need to adapt the process to our specifics. The GAT, the Global Action Team, is driving the process and provides support and accountability in every constitutional area. The GAT leaders also take care to train the Lion leaders on the GMA process, and using the most effective membership ideas from all areas, the GMA launched worldwide in 22-23 Lion Year. In July 23, as you know, Mission 1.5 was launched, where our goal is to reach 1.5 million members until the end of June 2027. And during this time, the global membership approach will support the mission. This is the process we are expected to use in order to achieve those goals for the mission. Let's start with our fundamental question. Why are we Lions? Here you see our vision and mission statements. And what are the key words in those statements for you, and what do they mean to you? How are our clubs fulfilling the vision and mission of our organization? Someone willing to share? What are we doing in Lions, and what are the key words for you in those statements? We are doing service, right? We want to be the global leader in community, and our main task is to serve. And yes, please, Nino.
Our keyword is to serve, and to make more clear for all members of our clubs what are the Lions, who are the Lions, and what they are doing. There are many members who desire to be a Lion. They are club members, but they are doing nothing, and it is not good. For us, it is not good. I'm speaking about the regions and many members. They are trying to left our club and to clarify everything about the Lions. I think change their minds, and this is my keywords to tell story or to clarify for them what his Lion is and how to work, what to do. At this moment in our country, it is very, very important to do. I
Thank
think
you,
so.
Nino. In addition to the impact that we have on our communities, being a lion affects us as individuals also. Can you tell me with few words how has being a lion changed your life? What drives you to be a lion? Do we want to have more like-minded fellow lions? Yes, Maya, please.
Yes, of course, that we want to have more people like ourselves to be our fellows and to join us in our service. Being a lion didn't actually change my life per se. It has enriched my life immensely because I was raised to do to help others in my community and worldwide, but when I joined Lions, I merged that I merged my individual contribution into a bigger collective effort, which is way, way much more impactful. And we try to empower our communities in whichever way they need. So this is what drove me to choose Lions instead of many other organizations, humanitarian in the world, which do exist, was that Lions have, how should I say, a hands-on and a micro level approach, meaning they're focused on the communities, trying to empower them, to strengthen them in whichever way they do need, not to impose anything like how anyone thinks their community should be, but we are listening to our community and we respond to their needs. That's what is the most important thing for me when it comes to the way of Lions service. And so I give my time, I give my commitment to people and to communities who are less fortunate or more needy than I am. But what I get is much, much, much more from my service. This is, I mean, first of all, the smile when you see on the faces when you finish a service activities is bringing a joy, and that's a part of the humanitarian vibe of the Lions. But also, I get friendship, I get fellowship. Personally, I get joy, I get fun. So that's what I can say why I am a lion. When it comes to mission, the vision is every word of our vision is a keyword. That's why it is a vision. And the mission, it is just what I've explained. Thank you.
Thank you, Maya. Anyone else willing to share with us? Okay. If we look at the membership numbers worldwide for 22-23 Lions year, we hope to better understand why we need the global membership approach. In our constitutional area, Europe, we have lost 3,452 members. Combined with the other constitutional areas during this year, worldwide, these totals equal to more than 32,000 dropped members for this year. Here you can see the 3 years membership trends worldwide, showing the consistent decline that our organization has been facing from July 2021 to June 2023. More than 12,000 members worldwide have dropped, and in Europe we have lost over 15,000. Going in details to Europe, this is the membership trend in the last 10 years for Europe. We have lost more than 36,000 Lions, or this is 14%. On the right part of the slide, you can see the number of dropped members year by year. In 23-24, Mission 1.5 was launched, and we already can see the positive result in the last year, as we succeeded to reduce the drops. By uniting together under the global membership approach, we hope to provide our clubs with the support that they need in order to retain our vision of being the global leader in community and humanitarian service. And by increasing the number of hands that are helping, we can achieve greater impact. Membership growth is leading to more opportunities for service. And our time to act is now. Global membership approach has the full support of the international president, vice presidents, plus the Global Action Team constitutional area and area leaders. It is important to remember these leaders are here to support our districts and clubs' success. And all of these Lions have proven skills in club and membership growth, and they are side by side with us together in this mission to grow by applying the global membership approach process. Of course, you can find more information on GMA, on learning module in Lion portal, or as you go there from your Lion account, or on our Lions International website. Again, we repeat, here are the 4 steps of the GMA process. Build a team, build a vision, build a plan, and build success. Based on your feedback, some regional changes or adaptations may be needed in the implementation of the process in your country, so feel free to adapt it to your local needs. After this session that we have tonight, you will complete the first step of the process, build a team at your district level. As a part of the build a team step, you will have the opportunity to get to know one another and understand the roles in this process and the importance of communication and trust. From the club level to higher level Global Action Team leadership, you should choose members of your working group that will be dedicated to helping your district succeed in the year to come, and will provide each other with ongoing support throughout the process. You may want to organize a Build a Team workshop with your district leaders, or choose any other way of communication and exchange. It can be done in presence or online. It is up to you. You can decide how to do it, but it will help you to further prepare your team. Before we dive into working group organization, you may remember that the global membership approach has 3 objectives: rejuvenate districts with new clubs, revitalize clubs with new members, and remotivate members with new fellowships and exciting service. Each of those is a global membership approach. Each of those is a different area of focus of the membership approach, along with providing training and support for our Lion leaders. Without the training and support, none of the other objectives are possible. You will see that the 4 areas of focus summarized as new clubs, new members, member satisfaction, and leader support. The approach to them should be according to your local district needs. If, for example, there is a stronger focus on leadership in your country, you can tie and connect everything back to the training and development of members. If there is a stronger focus on service, then increased membership satisfaction can ensure more Lions to participate in your service activities. To implement those ideas, you and we, of course, will need a working group. This chart is only an example of how you can organize around the 4 areas of focus in your district. You can organize the working groups however you like and how you prefer, with as many people as you need. But consider including Lions of various titles at different levels, also those at the club level. And remember, your district, your way. When thinking about your working group, some things to consider are to choose members who are interested in advancement, or those who want to shape the membership experience, those who are accountable, you can rely on them, they are willing to communicate, and in the end, choose members who are dedicated and they best fit for the role. The district GMT coordinator, for example, can be the point person for leading the initiative in your district. But however, a PDG or another respected leader can be also identified as the dedicated GMA support lead if this works better for your area. There are also working group leads on the sample chart that you see. And again, you can organize as you like, but in the sample that we show you, there is a working group lead for each of the 4 GMA areas of focus: new clubs, new members, member satisfaction, and leader support. Consider having, for example, the District Global Extension Team, or GET, can be the coordinator, can be the working group lead for focus area 1. The GST, the district coordinator for service, can be the lead for the working group for focus area 3. And the district GLT can be the lead for focus area 4. This is only an example. Remember that this working team is not a new structure. but a supporting group focused on membership growth. And the group can be organized based on the direction of your district, and the GMA support lead is also not an official title in Lion portal, unless it is the same with the GMA coordinator, for example. Who can be included in this working group? Remember to choose a diverse working group that can impact membership at every level, as we need everyone to take part and to participate in order to be successful. The working group can include any member from club level to executive officers, as we mentioned, who has interest in membership growth in your area. How do you think Lions at these different levels can contribute? And what about us? Can we make a commitment to lead our districts to success with the global membership approach? If you are willing to share any ideas how you think to be the best way to create your group, you can take the word and share with us. Anyone willing to share? Maybe you are not yet ready, but this is just a suggestion. So it is up to you to think how to involve. Yes, please, Joseph, you raised hand. Please unmute.
Sorry, I was obliged to switch my son. Only I like to inform you, we start in our district with this work. This just last week, Saturday, Friday and Saturday. Our method or way as a first step to improve the satisfaction existing members in existing clubs. It was me personally who present this project as my preparing for the next season we have made some analysis. First one about the district and clubs, and second one about personnel for each member of the Lions movement. And constatation: 1/3 of the club, more or less for every clubs, 1/3 of the members are active. Second third is some action ongoing. Yes, the second third of the members joined the first leading. And the third one, there are the member paid, but their activity is very close to zero. Unfortunately, every club in the Czech and Slovak Republic constat, yes, it is true. From this reason, I have taken a decision. We start with improve the satisfaction of each members. And after later I can send my PPT, PowerPoint, what have I approached, and so on and so on. And the basic question: I am not too much active in my club, as an example. And first question: why? Maybe I am old. Maybe I am not satisfied with the activity of the club. In this moment, I am obliged, and I put this question. I repeat the words on John Fitzgerald Kennedy. Don't ask what made America for you. Reverse. What have you made for US? And that is the correct question for each members. Maybe the reasons are really different. Old, ill, not interesting, changing the goals in the life, and so on and so on. It can be really various. And in the moment to make personal analysis for everyone, we can start what improve, how organize the activity of the club, and so on and so on. And of course, found minimum two, better 3 members who will active in these activities after start step by step, which found new members In the moment when the club is sufficiently big, we can say very close to 20 members. In this moment, they are the capacity to start to search. And just I prepare the new step, and I call it, is not nothing original, but repetition is a mother of the knowledge. We would like to associate existing club in some city, in such tavern, some tavern, with neighborhood in the perimeter, so we can say less 50 kilometers, and given to real club, this and this town will be for you for next 3 years. You start and so on and so on, with the goal create in the 3 years, because one, okay, it can be also maybe 6 months, but I'm realistic. And with this time, three years, we hope to create a new club in this neighbor town. For this moment, all. Thank you.
Thank you, Joseph. So you are already ahead, not only with building your team, but also with building your vision and creating your action plan, as I hear.
Yes.
Anyone else willing to join with us? Who can be in your working group to grow membership? In some districts, it will be the GAT or other positions, so please feel free to share. Yes, Sando, please.
You know, I've already made my team for global action team. So for membership and extension, I think that the two guys which were this year as GMT and GET are very skillful, and they were very good in this year. And I'm sure that they could continue in the next year with the same success. But for service, I think that I have to choose a younger man with more enthusiasm. So I have chosen someone who was Leo, who was the governor of Leo district from Romania, which is a very active district, our Leo district. And I'm sure that him with his team will make a very good service for our district. And for leadership, I think that I have to change something, because every year, if you make the same courses in the same manner, it's a little boring. So I have to change something. So I change the one who is GLT for the next year, and I think it's a good choice.
Thank you, Sando. You have approach already to select your team. Anyone else willing to share? I see that VDG Marinela Rosso is with us. Marinela, hello, welcome from Croatia. Peche Petreski is raising your hand. Please, Peche. Or Pece. Unmute.
I'm Pece.
Hello, Pece.
I am Pece Petreski. I'm GLT coordinator in District 132, North Macedonia. In 2021-22, I was GMT coordinator. For the first time, I met the term GMA, and I looked in and very carefully and made a mini strategy for its implementation. It was not official, but I used this recommendation from GMA, and I made some mini strategy in our district, like a GMT. So results have already shown themselves. I appointed new members in the clubs as a GMA coordinators, and the ideas were there. So as their main task. So the ideas were there, and the results was also very good. I think GMA is the right direction for membership growth and a perfect way to build Lionism in general. So I was thinking maybe now if we made this of a working group, not only one in the clubs or in the districts, to be appointed more than this one who can be in this working group. So ideas will be more and the results will be bigger. Thank you.
Thank you, Pece. This is also the idea of the GMA process and building a team, to create a larger team, to involve many levels in our districts, people from clubs, people from region, zone chairs, and also from the district level leadership, so that you can have a broader, larger impact and better results. So we discussed a little bit who can be in your working group for membership, but how do you select and how you define the roles in this group? The GMA best practice is to be clear when you select your team, to make clear what you expect from your working group members. This slide gives just few examples of some expectations, and I'm sure you can think of more expectations that you can have to your team. What else you could ask of your working group in addition to what we have shown? For example, we could expect the district GMT coordinator to communicate the different components of the process and to be the lead supporter, to maintain the plan created by the working group, to keep track, to follow, to check regularly the goals versus actuals, and to be the go-to person when problems are coming up. What should we expect from working group leaders, from the different members of this group, from the DG, from the vice district governors, from the GLT, GET, GMT, the zone and region chairpersons? At every level, we need to fix what are the exact expectations, so that people should know what they have to do in order to better support the team. Everyone plays a role in this process and makes up one working group, which makes us all responsible for the actions that will take place over the course of the next year. When you gather your working group for the Build a Team workshop in your district, be sure to put some questions to your participants. Who would like to volunteer for a spot on the working group? Which roles remain to be filled? Are there any other leaders we should invite to join us? Who will invite each one? And of course, you can put more questions to them in order to discuss together. This activity can help members of a new working group to understand the passions each of us can have in this group and the motivations which are driving us, in order to match them to some aspect of the group's work. When we are passionate about doing something, we are more committed, and often we are more suited to doing it. You can lead this activity in your district after you gather and put together your district working group for the Build a Team workshop. And again, some questions that you can put, how we can turn our passions into purpose to make the GMA successful. What aspects of Lions are you most passionate about? Some Lions are driven by service. Others appreciate the friendships they make in Lions. Others are inspired by training, or they like to mentor our leaders of tomorrow. What interests you the most? How do those interests correspond to the purpose of the GMA? How can we use or leverage our members' passions in order to make impact in the coming year? It is all about team building and teamwork, because this is the key to success. Alone we can do so little, and together we can do so much, Helen Keller once said. Our next session, Build a Vision, where we will learn to analyze our district strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, and look at the Mission 1.5 targets, is scheduled for February 19th from 6 p.m., again same time as today, and will be already after your DGE seminar in St. Charles, and after you have identified and reported your GAT district coordinators. My colleague, Area Leader PDG Mirela Grigorovici, will facilitate the next session, Build a Vision, and we will send you again the invitations by email by the end of January. All of you, the first Vice District Governors, should have received on November 15 an email from First International Vice President AP Singh with a reminder to select your district Global Action Team and to report your Global Action Team district coordinators by the end of January using the JOT form link in this email. You can also scan the image on this slide or go to this link that I have put there. It will take you to the form that you have to fill in. The sooner you have your team already fixed, you can fill in the form and send it to Alliance headquarters. I asked already which of you are going to attend the DG seminar in St. Charles. Are there someone that are not going there from 11th to 13th of February? It will be a good opportunity for you to meet with your colleagues, to establish friendship networks, to exchange, to learn, and to inspire yourself when you come back home. You should know also that summits on Mission 1.5 will be held in Europe in May or June next year, 25. They will be planned with no conflict with your district conventions. And this is one of the reasons that it is needed to know in advance your Global Action Team district coordinators. That's why you are asked to report them until the end of January. And the other reason is that it is best for you to involve them in planning your district goals and preparing your action plans. And before we finish, yes, Mirela, you raised your hand, please.
Yes, I only wanted to remember you as first Vice District Governors that you are already part of a team, that you need to make continuity in your districts. And as International Vice President Singh also challenged you that till the end of this Lionistic year to make 2 new clubs, to count these 2 new clubs as a task, as a goal for your future mission as district governors. I remember you that you need to support your district governors in achieving the district goals for this Lionistic year, and to learn together with the district governors how you will act as future district governors. Use this time till July, 1st of July 2025, when you will become district governor in term, to focus on everything is needed. You still have time to learn and to improve what you will do as district governors. When you will be in term, you need to have the team prepared from the 1st of July, from the first day, to act on Mission 1.5, and not only on Mission 1.5, also especially in service and leadership and every aspects of our Lionistic life. This is my comment. Thank you, Analia.
Thank you, Mirela. And to help you to improve, and before we finish our session today, here are a few courses that can help you to lead your working group better and to promote also effective listening in preparation for our next session. Reviewing the introduction to SWOT analysis and goal setting will help lead our conversation and gain a better understanding of what a SWOT analysis means and why it is useful in developing a vision, goal, and action plan. In order to get a better understanding the needs and membership trends in your area, please read and complete the membership development portion of your district strategic plan workbook. This is a very useful tool. It has links inside that lead you to insights and reports on your district. You can see the 5 years trends of membership in your district and many other useful statistics that can shape your SWOT analysis and help you to analyze the situation not only in membership but also in other aspects for your district. And now, as we finish with all those theories and trainings, maybe we can discuss with you and try to reply to your questions. So I'm stop sharing and let's see each other better and simply ask if you have any questions or you want to share something in connection with the topic build a team. Yes, Joseph, please.
Thank you. Only small question. If you can add it to the one last page, smart methods for the goals, not more, not less.
Okay.
Who know what this means, but it's
smart methods.
Yes.
This will be part of your training because smart is
I
abbreviation.
know.
Yes.
Okay.
It is important to set smart goals and smart action plans.
Yes,
so
of course.
It is important for you to know what does this mean and to apply it. Anyone willing to help?
So one personal notice, we are practically on the end. In the past, I cooperate with the Slovenian clubs. It was in Novo Mesto. And we have held jumelage for 5 years in the past.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Anyone willing to address us, to say something, to share something, to ask a question? Or suggestion for improvement of our sessions for the future? We are planning with Mirela to create a WhatsApp group for our areas with you as first vice district governors to be able to start working together and help you with your GMA process. And hopefully, if we continue next year to be also area leaders, to support you in Mission 1.5 and all the goals for your districts to be successfully achieved. So this will be an easy way to communicate and to send reminders, but for now we will send you emails with some information, and we will stay in touch with your group leaders if they need our support. We try to attend your group meetings when it is possible, and you can address any questions to us. We are here to support you.
Anelia, I think we can make the WhatsApp group after this meeting if everybody is okay with that. If they have any questions before they will go to St. Charles, feel free to ask us. We are here to help you in any issue you have.
Sure. If anyone doesn't agree to join such a WhatsApp group, please tell us now. Otherwise, we will add you one by one in the next coming days to communicate better. And the recording of this session together with the PowerPoint will be sent to all of you so that those who missed to have it, to be able to view the video. On my side, I would like to thank you very much for your time and to wish you good luck and be smart, be wise with selecting your team, and all the best to you in preparation to your leadership challenge next year. But we are sure that together as a team we will support each other and you will give your best. So thank you so much, and have a nice evening, and happy Christmas holidays or whatever you are celebrating at the end of the year. Thank you so much again.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
All the best.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
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 Goodbye.
Bye-bye.